So as we continue our look at the world of football badges, we've come to the English fourth tier. That's League 2. Who's going to be cream of the crop and who's going to be absolute dross? Let's go and find out. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. This time we're taking a look at League 2, their badges, and rank them from the top of the mops to the absolute crap. We'll get to that in just a second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep your mind up to date with all things football badge related, Blackburn Rovers related, whoa, football related. We've got all here under one Rovski. Now, before we jump into it, a bit of a disclaimer again, just to let you know that I am a logo nut, a badge nut, a thing like that, and I've got proof. I've got proof. It's right here. It's my other channel. That's right. It's Box 500 Productions. It's been around longer than Blackburn Rovers sees. It has. It's actually got quite some interesting content. Short, sharp videos. You won't see much of this, but it'll be. It is me. It is me behind the scenes working on the logos. So I do. Yeah, I've looked at logos from around the world. And track their histories. So make sure you check that out. Just to show you that I was going to put this video on that channel, but I thought bollocks to it. We're gonna keep it real, lads. Keep it real. So here we are in the old tier list vortex, and we're going to take a look at League 2. Now, what I've discovered as you go down the divisions, you get to the better pissing badges. You really do. That's a real screamers yesterday from League 1, but we're going to take a look at what League 2 has to offer. Now, if this is the first time you've seen a video of me talking about badges, it might be a bit boring, it might be a little bit interesting, but I'll tell you what I like. What I like, because this is all about my personal opinion. I don't like the new badges. I like old school badges, traditional badges that have a lot of character to them, things that matter to the club. For example, the Blackburn Rovers badge has the Lancashire Rose in it. It has the work Arte Labour on there. It has the year on there. It has the words Blackburn Rovers on it. It's got it all on there. And that stuff adds a lot of depth and quality to a badge. Whereas a lot of these new ones are just... takes the design in like 2 seconds. You go, yeah, that's the new badge. That's what you're going to present to thousands upon thousands of people week in, week out. Heck no, it has to have quality. And some of these already, I can see some already from League 2 lack quality, but some are absolutely full of it. And it's a time for the teams that are struggling at the foot of the table to maybe dominate something. And then we're talking badges. And again, at the end of this, I should have maybe 3, maybe 4 different badges in that elite column. And those will go through to the World Cup of badges. It'll be an extended sort of thing. Project we'll look towards at the end of this series. So let's get cracking. Take a look at the first one, which is Stevenage. Now, I like animals, me. I do like animals, and Stevenage has a deer on there. It looks like a modern take out of a badge. 1976, the club's not been around that long. Maybe it was an old club and they rebranded to this one. I don't know. As new badges go, it's pretty good. I like the colours of it, and the deer does look very modern and it does pop out. It's a good looking badge, and there's nothing wrong with it, but there's not too much right with it either. So it's just going to be in the decent column for me. I'm not going to drivel too much on about it. Next up, we have this one, and if you don't know who this is, it's already going down a step, but it is Salford. Salford FC, I think, or Salford, I don't know what it is, but it's a good looking badge. It does remind me of the Premier League logo though. But besides the head, I think they should add some text with it. If you were to see this, because it's a League 2 club, man, if you're going to be presenting it into the Premier League, maybe you might get recognised as Salford, but you're not. If you've lived in a bubble for a little bit and you don't know who Salford are, and you go to watch Salford take on Stevenage, and you just have a look at the badge, you think, who are they playing, Dad? Who are Stevenage playing? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea, because it doesn't say on the piston badge. It's just that it's a guess. So as cool as that line does, it's lacking a whole shit ton load of stuff. And in that regard, I'm putting it in the meh column. The line is cool, but it lacks a lot of shit going around it. It pops out. It's got zing, but it lacks character. Port Vale are next. It's hard to see. Maybe if I scooch him on over here a little bit, we can have a little closer look at it. This one is like a cheap knockoff. I don't know what's gone on here. If this has been their badge for years, it looks a little bit clip arty. Like, let's just put some clip arts, and we'll put a pretzel up there. We'll put a cup of coffee with some flowers coming out of it. It's. I don't want. I was hoping Port Vale would be a nice one, but this is. It looks like it should be cool, but it's pretty poop. Does it have the year on there? It does have the year, 1876. That's gonna bring it up. I was putting it in the dog shit pile, but it can sit alongside Salford. Just because it has the year. That goes up a notch. Here we go. Here's one with a bit of character. It does lack a lot of stuff in PAFC. If I said this to the wife, what badge is this? She wouldn't get it. She would not get it. I would get it, of course. It's the Green Army. It's the Green Army. It's Plymouth. The seaside, big old Navy sort of town or city. But it could do with more. It could do with more to tell you just who this is. I wanted to like it, I really did, but I'm going to put it in the decent column alongside Stevenage. We're struggling here, boys. We're struggling. Oldham's Athletics is coming at you. Looks like it's had a bit of a facelift. It's got a big old owl in there. Oldham Athletic AFC's on there. It's got the year on there. It's not a bad looking badge. It's not a circular rip-off. So it's got a lot going for it. It's not terrible. Is it going to be one of the best of the rest, though? Should I? I'll give Oldham something to get excited about. Yeah, it's up there. It is a decent. It's decent. Pushing on best of the rest. It's a decent looking badge. I wouldn't be ashamed to have that on my chest. And this one's a good looking one as well. It's Northampton Town. It's got a rose on there. It's got like the cobbler. That's what they are. It's got two mythical animals on there. It's got castle on there. It's got Northampton Town on there. It just needs the year, and it would have had the complete set. This is old school as its best. And that's going to go. I'm not wasting any more time talking about it because it's good. It goes in there alongside Oldham in the best of the rest. It's got a lot going on. I think maybe the one thing you could change. I know the colour is significant, but maybe put a bit of outline behind the animals and make them pop out a little bit more. Just a bit of pop, and then you definitely have a superstar badge. With the likes of Coventry. Coventry have got an absolute belter. I can't get over that one. Newport County is new badge. It looks like circular badge. It's got some important years on there, but it's boring. It is too boring. It's too boring to even waste my time. So it's going down there. A team that's always struggling is Morecambe. It is a local team. It's got the shape and the shading and the pizzazz of an Oldham. But it's got the shrimp logo on there, and it just says Morecambe. Again, it screams out. It needs more. It needs more Morecambe. It's a good modern badge, but it's just that. It's just a bit meh. Here we have one. Here's a contender for the cream of the crop. It's Leyton Orient. Now we've got two dragons here. 1881. The font is a little bit dated. But the dragons are epic, and it adds a bit of something to it. I like this badge. Soft spot for it already. Colours are good. Shape is good. It's unusual. It's not your bog standard shield or your bog standard circular thing. It's going to go join alongside Northampton Town and Oldham as a competitor for that elite spot. Here we go. Grimsby Town. Obviously Ian Holloway's boys as of recording. How boring is this? This is as boring as you can be. That's supposed to be a ship. It's got 3 fish on there. Not sure the significance of the 3 fish, but the badge is bog standard. Needs a facelift. It does need a facelift. I wanted to like this one alongside Port Vale. And one thing the Port Vale thing has that this doesn't is the date. And because of that, unfortunately, Grimsby, you're going down into the dog shit bar. I wanted to like you. I really did, but you're absolute gash. Here comes them vegans. It is Forest Green Rovers. Again, one of the newest clubs to the division, but they've been around since 1889 in some regard. They've got a unicorn on there. Again, that's hitting the right spot. You're hitting the right spot there, Forest Green Rovers. You got 3 stripes down the middle. Do they play in stripes? I'm not well versed in Forest Green Rovers. Has a royal lion on there. Football. It's a new badge. Bastards. The vegans have got me. The vegans have got me. I like it. It goes in there. Colours are good. It pops. It zings. They know what they're talking about. Here's one that should be a competitor, but there's got some ugliness about it. It's Crawley Town. It's got devil in there. Known as the Red Devils. Got the year 1896. Got a bit of Latin like that. Says West Sussex in there for whatever reason. Got maybe some aeroplanes, maybe. Now, what I don't like about this is the shit around it. The white shit. The circle inside this. Why on earth did you do that? And for that reason, it's going to take a backward step. It's not going to be in the best of the rest. Get rid of all that white shit and you've got yourself a winner. It's a good badge. It is a good badge. I like it. It's got a lot of character and a lot about it. But that white shit, look at it. It just makes it look ugly. Make it a black circle or something else. behind it because it just looks wasted. It's wasted space. Wasted space. Here's one. Here's a good looking badge though. It is Carlisle. It's old school as it can. It's like the flipping Leyton Orient one. So if that goes through, that has to go through. In fact, this one actually looks much better than the Leyton Orient. I'm gonna redact it. I'm gonna redact it. Unfortunately, Leyton Orient, you've been ousted. You've been ousted. Or have you? Or have you been ousted? I can't oust you. I can't oust you. What I like about this is the castle. It has Carlisle Castle in the back. It has an English sort of flag with the rose in the middle as well. Football Club Carlisle has a little motto: "Be just and fear not." This is good. It is, in fact, very, very good. It's gonna leapfrog the rest of the gang and go into the elite column already. I like it that much. It rings of nostalgia. It rings of tradition right there. It screams it. Now here's a badge that's trying to be good. It really is. And as much as I want to like it, I don't like it. I don't like it. I like the rooster on top. That's quality. But the shit down below, it looks garbage. It looks effortless. Effortless. It's not dog shit though. But really, I wanted to like your rooster. Really, but the BCFs, all this shit down below, is cheapened it. It's a modern badge. It is Walsall. And it does look good. It's different than the circular ones because it's got a bigger font. It's not central. It's a little bit crooked, which adds to the character. And the bird, we don't know the significance of the bird. What kind of bird is it? A seagull? I don't know. But it's a decent circular badge, and I got a bit of time for this one. It's in the decent column. Now to be a circular badge in the decent column, you've got to have something about you. Here we go. This is Swindon Town. Swindon Town looks a little bit Port Vale-y. It does look a bit Port Vale-y, but it's got a bit more. It's got some Latin on there. It's got the year. Again, that ousts Grimsby clearly. It says Swindon Town down the middle. It has the Robins, which they're nicknamed on there, but it's a white and it has a train. I don't know how big, important. I'm not a history buff on land, you know, whatever. So the train, probably, I'm probably sounding dumb. It might be mega in Swindon the train. So, but I like the badge. I like the badge. It's got a lot going for it. It's got the colours, I'm pretty sure, red and white. You're joining the likes of Forest Green and Vegans in the best of the rest. You've hit the nail on the head with badge. Here's what I do actually like. I like it a lot. It looks a little bit of the Leeds badge that got deleted. It's modern. It's propaganda-esque, but it's a fist grabbing an irons. I like it. It does. It zings to me. It sings to me. It sings to me. But there are some bits that are missing. How long can this badge stick around before they redo it again? Look at the likes of the Swindon Town badge, the Leyton Orient badge, the Northampton Town badge, the Carlisle badge. They've been around for years and they're still relevant and they're still key, still important. This one's good. I like the look of it. It's a good-looking badge. But is it timeless? No, it's not. It's not timeless. It's decent. I like it. It's not shit badge. It's good. Mansfield. It's got the deer. I like deers. I like deers a lot. Stevenage know that for sure. But this one looks a bit gash. The neck of the deer runs over onto the Mansfield, the M for the Mansfield Town. If I show this to my wife, she'll be thinking it's Manchester United. I don't know. It's boring. It's boring. It's Port Vale boring. It needs a redo. They need to spend a bit of time on that. One badge that does also sing a little bit is this Macclesfield Town one. 1874. We like that. It's got clearly, we know who it is, Macclesfield Town. It's got the mythical beast in the middle, dragon, lion, whatever it is, and a hay bale or something in the middle. And it's been redone, I think. It's got 2 stars. Are they significant? Tell me in the comment section down below if you are a Macclesfield and if you know the deal, if there's anything related to those 2 stars. Macclesfield, you may struggle at times in the divisions, but you're doing all right in my badge World Cup eyes. You're up there. You're in the best of the rest status. Next up, we have Exeter City. Team that's been flirting with promotion of recent years. I like this badge as well. It's got a lot going on in the middle. It's got a bit of Latin. It's got the name. It's got a hopscotching with the colour effect. It's got red and black all over the place. Bit of flip-flopping. It's got the beasts with wings. It's got a maybe even medieval head in there. It's got a bridge or a castle in there. It's got a lot of traditional shit, and it sings to me. It sings to me. I don't know if it's a modern take on it, but it goes into the best of the rest. We're now getting to the latter stages. We have Crew, who've done a similar thing to flipping Crawley. They've got an okay badge surrounded by a lot of white space and a lot of white shit. It has a mythical lion or a tiger or whatever the heck that is in there, but it screams boringness. It does look boring and dated. It looks like something we would wear on a Sunday or a five-a-side pitch. Unfortunately, it's joining the like of Mansfield and Port Vale in the dog shit thing. I like Crew. They're an old school club, been there a while. They deserve better, so whoever's in charge, get a new badge. Then we have Colchester United. They have an eagle or a crest of some sort in there, but it looks... It's blurred. It's just you just can't see it. You can't really get a full account of what's going on there. It's just like an art project that went wrong. To be honest with you, I don't like it. I don't like it. It is very, very shite. I didn't think I'd have this many dog shit badges in League 2. I thought we would have some good representatives into the final stretch, perhaps. Now here we go. Here's one for you. I don't even know who this one is. Yep, I'm clueless. Don't know. I don't know who this is. Can someone shine a light on me? Hey, producer, tell me who this one is. This one is Cheltenham Town. Yeah. No idea. Just like the Salford badge. I literally had no idea what this badge is. So instantly that takes a knock. It looks good. It's pretty. But it is meh. Meh, to say this. Then we're on to the last one now, which is Cambridge United. Can we push Cambridge over and have a little closer look at him? Yeah. What to say? What to say about Cambridge United? I'll tell you what I'll say about it. It's not good. It nearly says "see you next Tuesday" written on there. It just doesn't look cool. So this is where I'm at, folks. At the end of the sort of categorizing, I have one already in the elite brackets. I want at least another 3 in there. So 3 from the best of the rest will get promoted to the elite category. So Carlisle in there. I don't think Leyton Orient are going to go in there. I do like the Exeter badge. I think that's an instant for me. The black and red, the flip-flopping is very, very good. The Vegans has got good. It's got a unicorn in there, but is it that good? No, it is not. The Northampton badge is traditional as you can get, so that goes up there as well. Macclesfield, I'm just going to slot you in right here. You might only be there for a second. So, one more out of these. Oldham. It's a modern badge. Not a lot of the modern badges make it. But you could change the view of the world if you can get into this elite category. Macclesfield Town, you also appear to be a modern one, but you hold true to the traditional style. Leyton Orient, you're good, but you've been ousted by Carlisle. It has more to it than you. The Vegans has a unicorn. However, are we going to see another unicorn make it this far? And Swindon Town has a lot going on about it as well. I don't know. I'm torn. I think I'm going to give it to Oldham. Screw it. It's going to be Macclesfield Town. Holy shite, it's come out of nowhere. Macclesfield Town is in the World Cup of badges. We have our 4 representatives from League 2. Do you agree or disagree? Get your thoughts and opinions in the old comments section down below. Tomorrow we'll do it again. We'll open up the floodgates and go around Europe. Probably hitting Scotland, I think. But we're going to do Scotland as a whole with all the badges. There's about 40 of them. So it's going to be a little bit tricky to keep up to date with all 40 badges. But anyway, this is what I've got for you out of League 2. Do you agree or disagree? Give me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Be sure to smash the like button on this video. Try and get up to 50 likes and see if we can break the algorithm and get this one up in the old charts. When I say charts, just moving in the right direction. And again, be sure to smash the subscribe if you're new. We're going to do this for the next few days as this football wilderness is upon us. Not much to talk about, but the badges look absolute tip-top. After Scotland, we'll go around Europe, probably do the Bundesliga, La Liga, all those kinds of stuff. And then it's beyond. Then we're going to take a look at the nations badges. I've got so much to talk about, guys. So much. And hopefully you enjoy the badges just like this guy. Until I see you all again, stay safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.